From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Tuesday, February 1st, 2022. I'm D. Ray Knight, and this is what's going on. U.S. Representative Dusty Johnson is seeking re-election to a third term. The 45-year-old Republican on Monday announced his run for the state's lone House seat in a statement that touted his conservative record and effectiveness on agriculture policy. He is facing a primary challenge from state lawmaker Representative Taffy Howard, who is running to his political right. Democrats have not announced a candidate for the general election. Federal authorities have confirmed a small plane crash in the Black Hills. Amy Rose has more.
Federal authorities say a small plane crashed in the Black Hills of South Dakota. The crash happened shortly after 6 p.m. Sunday east of the Hot Springs Municipal Airport. A Federal Aviation Administration spokeswoman said the pilot was the only person aboard the single-engine plane, but no further details were provided. Officials with the Fall River County Emergency Management Department did not return a phone message seeking more information.
The South Dakota Highway Patrol is seeking the public's help in locating a vehicle that was involved in a hit-and-run on Sunday, January 30th. The vehicle, described as a dark-colored SUV or pickup, hit a white Toyota which sent it rolling 3 times into a ditch. According to the Highway Patrol, the accident occurred at 6 p.m. on I-90 near mile marker 46. The 2 occupants were wearing their seatbelts and were treated on scene by medical personnel for minor injuries. South Dakota House lawmakers have advanced a bill on transgender bathroom policies. With more is Amy Rose.
A South Dakota bill that would ban transgender students from using school bathrooms that match their gender identity has cleared its first hurdle in the legislature. The House State Affairs Committee sent the bill to a vote on the House floor. The Republican-controlled legislature has taken up several bills aimed at transgender youth this year. Transgender advocates and organizations representing school districts say the bill will only increase the bullying and alienation trans students face. But many Republican lawmakers have shown a refusal to accept trans students' gender identity. They instead insist that students should be assessed based on the biological sex on their birth certificate.
In national and international news, Democratic Representative Jim Clyburn and Republican Senator Lindsey Graham say it'd be good if the person named to replace retiring Supreme Court Justice Stephen Breyer doesn't have an Ivy League degree. The bipartisan message from the South Carolina lawmakers aligns with the background of a South Carolina judge they've praised as a good candidate for the seat. 8 of the court's 9 current members attended law school at Harvard or Yale. President Joe Biden has pledged to nominate the first black woman to the Supreme Court. Clyburn says Biden should be concerned about the court's lack of educational diversity as well. Russia has accused the West of whipping up tensions over Ukraine and said the U.S. had brought, quote, pure Nazis to power in Kiev as the UN Security Council held a stormy debate Monday on Moscow's troop buildup near its southern neighbor. U.S. Ambassador Linda Thomas-Greenfield shot back that Russia's growing military force of more than 100,000 troops along Ukraine's borders was the largest mobilization in Europe in decades. Hours later, the Russian government sent a written reply to the U.S. proposal aimed at de-escalating the crisis. A State Department official declined to offer details of the response. Finally, in sports, quarterback Tom Brady addressed the report over the weekend that he was going to retire. On his Let's Go podcast, Brady said, "I'm still going through the process that I said I was going through. Sometimes it takes some time to really evaluate how you feel, what you want to do, and I think when the time is right, I'll be ready to make a decision one way or the other." The 44-year-old said his family would play a big role in that eventual decision. This was the Daily Slice for Tuesday, February 1st, 2022. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D. Ray Knight with Amy Rose, produced by Mark Houston, engineered by Chris Jacquez. I'm D. Ray Knight. Have a great day.